Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see, have no excuses, whatever. Today I have a huge collective haul for like face palettes and such like that. So I wanted to go ahead and get on into it so I could go ahead and show you guys the new products that I have gotten over the past, let's say, the past 2 months, I think. So let's just get on into it. First thing is, I scavenger on the Facebook yard sale pages and stuff like that in my local area, and I try to see if I can find any good deals on, makeup or, something that's maybe been gently used to not used at all. And I actually scored pretty big. There was a lady selling 4 brand new Smashbox Cover Shot palettes. They're brand new for $45 for all of these. Now they retail for, I'm pretty sure, $29. I really like these palettes. I own all of these right now except for one. And I was looking, I was thinking, oh, they're probably fake, blah blah blah. It turned out not to be fake. So I asked her, oh, do you have anything else that you're looking to get rid of? And she also said that she would throw in 2 more palettes and I could pay $60. These are brand new, never been used. And I will show you guys. This one actually has been used because it is what I'm wearing today on my eyes. But besides that, not been used. So I got the Soft Light palette, and this one is just beautiful. It's got a lot of neutral colors. I think my sister would absolutely love this palette. And if you guys want any further swatches or anything like that, just let me know. But these are very neutral, pretty colors. They're very soft, if you will. I mean, if you say. They're very pretty, very beautiful, and I cannot wait to use these. Very nice for beginners if you want a makeup palette, but you don't want anything that's too expensive or you're just wanting to explore some options. And pardon, I know I'm looking over here, but pardon this like zit. It just popped up. So next is the Metallic Eye palette. This was actually one that I was looking at buying after I had purchased the first 2, but I had just never gotten around to it because there was other newer palettes coming out. And I just love the reflex of these on the front. They're beautiful. That's what these look like. Once again, they're very neutral. Good for beginners, but you would have to pull in like a matte eyeshadow palette if you wanted to try to create another look. I mean, if you wanted to try to create a look that blended in all together, you would probably have to pull in a matte palette, which is fine. Next is the Ablaze Cover Shot. This one was really pretty. I actually didn't know this one existed, so I'm actually very glad that she had this one. And like I said, they're untouched, brand spanking new. This one actually has some matte shades in it too. This screams fall to me. I cannot wait to dive into this pumpkin spice season. And I have already been drinking like pumpkin spice coffee, so I'm already feeling the fall. The last one is the Golden Hour Eye Palette. And this one has a little bit of a dark color, so if you want to experiment with a little bit of dark, but you've also got your neutrals, and you've got 2 matte shades. So you can make quite a bit of looks out of this one, too. And these, if you travel a lot, these are ideal, because you could just pop 1 or 2 of these into your travel kit or whatever, and just travel with them. So I thought for, part of the deal, this is, as I'm throwing them, this is not a bad deal for all. I got 6 palettes for $60. That's $10 a palette. So, and I done the math, and if I was to buy them online and everything, I saved $148. Next is the Sex Kitten. This one didn't come with a box, but it hadn't been used, and I was appreciative of that. I did use it today. But this is beautiful. It comes with very nice, beautiful colors. Very light colors up here. And some darks to experiment with for your outer V or whatnot. And my makeup has been on all day. So if you're like looking at it and being like, oh my god, she does not know how to do makeup. I'm like, you're probably right. But at the same time, it has been on all day. And then this last one is called the Clay Play palette. And at first I was like, man, she's probably used this one because it looks worn on the outside of the box. But I went to Ulta tonight and actually found out that that is actually what the palette looks like. So I was very, very surprised. Next is the Clay Play. Well, like I said, I'm covering up the mirror because it's so like glowy, but never been used, never touched. Next, I made a pretty big purchase on Ulta.com, and I'm just gonna pull everything out of the box that I made, like the order that I made online. I think it was like the day, shoot, I don't even know when I made these orders, but I have been obsessing with ordering stuff offline. So if you're wanting to save money around me, don't, because I'll have you ordering stuff offline. And then I've got another full box, but we'll get to that in a minute. So first, let's just go with like samples and such that I got, because I feel like that would be a little bit easier. The first order I made, I had a bunch of palettes in my cart, and I was just like, do I need all of these palettes? Is this, you know, something that I'm going to use? And I'm going to be like, Caitlin, for real, you are going to use absolutely all of this. So they threw in, instead of just throwing in one of the little sample things, they threw two in, and it came with, they both came with the same thing, so I'm only going to open one on camera. It came with the IT Cosmetics anti-aging primer, and then it also came with the NARS blush in Orgasm. And NARS is not a cruelty-free company, so I probably most likely will not be using these or buying anything from NARS, only because they could bring out the best palette in the world, but I don't really like the idea of not being cruelty-free, so steering clear. I mean, it's just because it's been brought to my attention. Now, if any of this is cruelty-free, I don't know. But I don't really research it, which is bad. But there's a lot of controversy on it. I just don't even deal. Not cruelty-free, probably won't be using these. But it'll look nice in my drawer. Also, I got the Smashbox Photo Finish and another one of the NARS Orgasms in a whenever I ordered. Also, I got for a free gift, I just bought this not too long ago. They were having a deal where if you bought, what was it, $30 worth of Tarte items, you got a deluxe size lights, camera, lashes, and you also got the Sweet Tarte fragrance, which was awesome. And then I also, Tarte was doing this, where you got a free gift, and it was the Tarteist mascara, which I haven't tried yet. This is the Tarte Arch Brow Pencil and Gel, which is really nice. This pencil, I'm excited to try it. This was free, like I said, so I didn't purchase it, but I'm excited to try it. The pencil end especially, because it's got that like little teardrop shape. You probably can't tell, but it's got that teardrop shape, and I'm very excited about trying that out. I think it's going to be a really, really nice brow pencil, and it is in my color. The last thing from Tarte was this Maneater self-sharpening eyeliner, and I thought this was really nice. I always look for new eyeliners in the market. I don't know how this is self-sharpening unless it's through the cap, because it is like a screw-on cap, but I'm excited to try this. It's a nice black eyeliner. Love black eyeliners, and this was free with purchase as well. So nice little gift to get. I hope you guys scored you all some. And to get that, I bought the Tarte Dream Big Amazonian Clay Palette for $18. This was a steal of a deal. I felt like I just couldn't pass this up. It's a very reflective case, so I am sorry about that. And then let me show you the colors. They're so pretty. I cannot wait to try this palette on my eyes. It is such a beautiful palette. Beautiful colors. Once again, nice for traveling. If you travel a lot, I personally do not. So I just get the palettes for, you know, nostalgia or to use. The next palette is the High Performance Neutrals Tarte palette in, I think it's Double Duty Beauty, but don't quote me on that. It's definitely Leave Your Mark. It's very nice packaging. It's gold, like that rose gold with pink lips on it. And the palette itself, I'm going to fold the top back. I know people hate when other people do that, but I have to. It looks like this. Very nice. Again, your neutral palettes. I did swatch a shade. I swatched Shake It Off just to kind of see if it was a nice pigmentation and stuff, but it was. Really liked that. So with purchase of those two, I got the mascara and the body spray, but once I added this to the cart, which was the Naked Urban Decay On The Run, and I got this for $18 as well. The Naked On The Run was actually $36. I do not own this palette, so you know, I thought that it'd be nice to own. It's very nice packaging, very big, bulky. It comes with the, I'm going to pull them out because it is just so obnoxious, and there's probably a glare like no other. It comes with the 24/7 Glide On pencil in Stag. No, yeah, Stag. And then it comes with the gloss, which is actually what I have on my lips right now. It is so pretty. It is in the color Sesso. Very pretty. And then it comes with the Perversion mascara. And the colors in this palette, let me just see if I can hold this up to you guys so you guys can see the colors in the palette. So beautiful. I was not interested in this palette, but after I got it and was, you know, looking at what came in it and looking at the value of the palette, I probably would have bought it for $54. But I'm glad I waited until it was on sale for $36 because that was a steal of a deal. And after I put that in my cart, it gave me the other Tarte items, the two full-sized eye products, and then the mascara. And then on a previous order, before that, I got a free Benefit Roller Lash, and then a free Lorac After You Go Lip Gloss in Goddess. So that's a deluxe size. And then they also put in, got some more samples here, a $2 off of Sleek Makeup. I have never tried Sleek Makeup, so that's a nice coupon to have. A Professional, another NARS Orgasm blush sample, which will not be used. And then the Your Skin's Daily Dose of Strength Vichy 89 Mineral, $5 off coupon. That will be nice to try. And then with the purchase of a Benefit product over $50 or $45, you received a free bag. So I did end up getting the free bag, and I'll show you what I got to receive the bag. I purchased the Cheek Parade palette. I was lusting over this for a really long time. I didn't get the palette that came out last year, and so I was like, you know what? I was going to wait for it to go on sale because you know how stuff like this just goes on sale sometimes. I decided, you know, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go ahead and get it and splurge. And I did. It comes with the Hoola Light, Hoola, California, Dandelion, and Rockateur. And then it also comes with like a little book. I think these books are normally very useful if you're just starting out with makeup. You can learn a lot about it, and I thought that was nice. It comes with really cute colors. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but it comes with the Hoola Light, California, Dandelion, and Rockateur, and then it also comes with like a little brush. I think this palette is very nicely laid out. I can't wait to just dip my brush into it and go into the Hoola and the Hoola Light. I've wanted this, and I've been eyeballing it for a really long time. And like I said, I didn't get the one from last year, so I knew I just had to get it from this year. My next box is huge, and this was a combination of in-store and online purchases. I don't think I have any samples in here to talk about. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the price. The price of the California palette was $54. So, out of the last box, I do have a little sample I want to show you. It's the Laura Geller Lash Boss Volume Curl Mascara. Okay, the first palette I'm going to show you is the Glitter Bomb palette. I'm pretty sure this retails for $42. I paid $42 for it. As soon as it came on the Ulta website, I ordered it. I thought this was going to be a really cute palette. And I really loved the idea of an all glitter palette with two different former colors that you could put over and under them. And the little glitter word has actual glitter in it, and if you can't tell, like, it actually moves inside of the box there, so that's a really nice added bonus. And the colors in this palette are phenomenal. If you can tell, the only color that I've used is Confetti. I really haven't had time to play around with this palette. I think it is absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to actually go ahead and use it all over the lid to see, you know, how it performs and stuff like that. And if you guys want a video on absolutely any one of these products or palettes, just let me know, and I would be happy to do like a swatch video or anything like that. And this also comes with a booklet, just like a little Glitter Bomb booklet, which is always nice. Like I said, those are always really great to have in a new palette. So yes, got that, $42. The next palette that I'm going to talk about is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. You guys are probably way over this wave, but honestly, I am not. I ordered this as soon as it came on Ulta's website, so you know how long ago I got it. And the packaging is awesome, like well thought out packaging. I love the fact that you've got the pull out tray, the box even. And then the palette itself is so beautiful. And I just really like this palette. Now, a lot of people, if you're not into like the warmer fall shades, you're not going to be into this palette. And a lot of people also said that you can't create many looks out of this. And I do not agree with this, because I'm seeing you can make a cool tone look, you can make a warm look, and you can make a really warm look. So, I mean, yes, you may have the same outcome a little bit, but you can make several different looks out of this palette. And this retails for $54. I'm so glad that I got this, because it is a very nice, warm fall palette to add to the collection. And I love the pigmentation that these have. I think that it's just awesome, and the fallout is like very minimal on this palette. But if you want me to do a review, like I said, just hit me up in the comments below. The Subculture palette retails for $45, if I'm not mistaken, $42 or $45. This palette has brought in a lot of controversy. I personally love this palette. I have used it. The colors did blend very well for me. I think I posted a picture on my Instagram of the look that I created using this palette, and I'll link my Instagram in the description box. But I mean, for real, this right here is a really good palette. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in between. And I respect you if you don't like it, but I also respect you if you love it. And I think this palette is just so beautiful. You're either into it or you're not. And I personally am one of those who fell in love with it. The brush that comes with it is awesome. I think that they're just softly pressed eyeshadows. I think in this situation, a little goes a long way. If you're not very heavy-handed, you'll get a very good look out of this. Not saying, you know, if you're light-handed with it, you'll love it, but different opinions on this palette, but I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad that I purchased it. Once again, I purchased it the second it got on Ulta's website, only because I figured, you know, I could wait. I was going to purchase it on Anastasia's website, but I was just like, Caitlin, wait, you know it's going to come out at Ulta, and I did. I waited. But like I said, I love this palette. It's going to be a hit or a miss. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. No in between with this one. Next one is the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit palette. And I have never owned a Glow Kit palette before, so this is my first one. I was very drawn to this after learning that you could use the highlighters and eyeshadows for nail art and stuff like that. I just got really into highlighters. And this highlighting kit is phenomenally, absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to get into this palette. It is $40, I'm pretty sure. and it's just so beautiful. You're paying less than $10 per highlight shade, and it's just got those nice purples. You've got a blue tone right here. You've got like a pinky shade, and this one's got like a green undertone, and then you've got your silver. So this palette right here is just phenomenal. I cannot wait to play with this on my eyes, play with it on my cheeks, on my nails. I have been even using highlight to go in the center of my lips with lipsticks, with matte lipsticks. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. So if you haven't already, go ahead and pick up this palette. I mean, I haven't used it, so I don't know the formula, but it's just too beautiful to pass up, and I have passed on it plenty of times before. The next three palettes I want to talk to you all about are the new Lorac Unzipped palettes that came out. We've got the Mountain Unzipped, the Desert Unzipped, and the Ocean Unzipped, and I just want to kind of get into all of them for you. They retail for $42 a piece. I knew as soon as I saw the leaks for them, the spoilers for them, that I was going to be picking them up. I have all three of them, and if you want videos going in deep detail about these, just let me know. They all come with their own primer. Like I said, they were $42 a piece. I was going to buy them all at the same time on Ulta's website, but the only one that was sold out was the Mountain Sunset, so I didn't get my hands on it until today, and I have been, you know, keeping my eye on it today. The packaging is very unique. I've never seen a company do this. I mean, they may have in the past, but just recently I've never seen a company do that. And then the shades themselves are just so beautiful. So like I said, if you want me to do a swatch video on these, let me know. I'll be more than happy to, or maybe even try a look with them. I've never made a video doing a look, but I would love to try. Next is the Unzipped Desert Sunset palette. Once again, comes with a little primer. Here's what the packaging looks like on this one. The gradient effect on these are really nice, and they are all the same as in like the way that they're made. It's got like the holographic name on it, and it's, you know, no mirror with these, which is fine with me. I mean, I can always pull out my little mirror to do my makeup, but look how pretty. I was a little disappointed, I will say, with this purple shade right here. I mean, I just wasn't very happy with it, but I was also in a hurry this day that I was doing my makeup, so I am going to give this palette a second try. You either, like I say, you either love these or you hate them. Some people love Lorac's formula, some people hate it, and I'm one person who doesn't mind Lorac's formula. I think it's nice, and especially for beginners, because you can always build up shades, which I don't think I've done with that purple. I think I just tried to swoop it over one time, which if anybody has been into makeup anytime soon, you know sometimes you just gotta build a shade up. Purples are very hard to formulate as well. So the last one was the Unzipped Sunset, Ocean Sunset palette, and this one I was very intrigued about. Not only because of the ocean and I love being at the beach, but the shades are very unique in this palette, and I just love the cover. Like, the gradient on this one is so much more vibrant than the other ones, and I really like it. I did play with this palette and swatched a few more of the shades, and I love it. I done a look with the saltwater color, which is right here on my eye, and the stingray color. Oh, it is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. And the little high tide shade is just so cute. So this palette is definitely a big winner in my opinion. I do really like it. So I really appreciate the size of pans that you get with the Lorac shadows. I think it's just so much bang for your buck, to be honest. And you know, Lorac's always had a fairly decent price to their products. I don't think they've ever overpriced anything. The last set of palettes that I am going to talk about are some of the ones that I am most excited to try, and I think I'm going to do a full video on these, so I'm not really going to open them and show them to you guys. But I decided I'm going to go ahead and name them off in this video and tell you how much I paid for them. So, yes. These Lorac palettes, these are the Lorac LA palettes. It's the little cheek and eye palettes. They go for $24 a piece, and they're stunning. I did pick all 5 of them up. Your girl went crazy because when not? When do you not go crazy? I mean, can we just... But I did buy all 5 of them. I got... Let's see what they come in. You get the Malibu Free Spirit palette, which is so beautiful. I cannot wait to show you guys these. I do want to do an in-depth video. I got the Beverly Hills Sophisticated palette. I just picked this one up today because it was the only one in my collection that I didn't have. And I figured might as well go ahead and just pick this one up. And I'm glad I did because this is so beautiful. Once I swatched it in the store and stuff, I was so in love. Then we've got this Santa Monica Ocean Chic, or Ocean Chic, I think it's Chic palette. This one was what drew me to the whole entire collection. I just love this palette so much, and I can't wait to play around with it and create some different looks for you guys. I feel like this palette is going to be really fun to work with. This is the Downtown LA Urban Artist palette. I'm sorry, I'm reading the back of them. And this one is like a more darker, natural palette. I think people would gravitate toward... I feel like people would gravitate towards this palette if they're traveling somewhere and they just want something to pop into their purse or pop into their travel bag. This one right here is a natural palette. Along with this one, it's the Venice Beach Boho palette. And I think this one, honestly, is my favorite because it has so many natural colors that work for absolutely everybody. So this one would be a must if you would have to have any of them, which, why not get them all though? And on the back it says, so this might be the collection name. This is your LA experience, because you've got... That's on the back of all of these, and then it has the actual name of the palette. So, yes, there will be a definite video on these. If you want me to add swatches, just let me know in the comments of this video. And yes, I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you also take into consideration, yes, I spent my own money to buy these palettes. It's what I work for right now. I have such a love for makeup. It is unreal, and I don't want to rub it into anybody's face because that is the least thing that I want to do. But I'm proud of what I buy, and I'm happy for what I buy. And if you're anything like me, I love watching huge collective hauls and huge hauls that show what people buy, because that gives me an idea. So if you would like, you can subscribe to my channel. That would be a big help. And also, leave me a comment. Let me know which palettes you've tried. Let me know what one is your go-to favorite. And if I haven't hauled one, or if you don't think that I have a palette, shoot it down in the comments. Let me see, and maybe I'll try it. So, I'm always up for new palettes. I'm always up for an excuse to buy something new. So, maybe this will just be my time. And until next time, guys, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below for more video ideas. Stay cool and be you. Bye!